or I believe either at the end of the 2009 or I believe 2010, or I arrived from England with the law degree, and I think the position was that we were able to find as a probation officer, something close to a legal, I guess, services or law enforcement.
Amazing.
And yeah, from there, it's just I was able to finish my education in law, and now I'm practicing lawyer. Well, I worked there at the Career Edge, I guess, internship for maybe half a year,
Hmm.
maybe somewhat around the same time, and then I was able to, I guess, network, and I found a contract position in the same position
Hmm.
in the ministry, and I ended up working there for almost 4 years. Well, it effectively gave me a boost, a quality boost. Because I think, well, so far, I mean, in my experience, that's a real down to particular need the program you have, meaning that the position I was able to find, or my understanding was that anybody should be able to find. Actually, it fits you, so it actually gives you not just the time to fill, to have some job for half a year, but actually time, the opportunity to actually establish yourself within the niche and to move forward. So
Yeah.
it's not just a job opportunity for a short while. It's actually a boost for your professional employment. Engaging.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that would be the one word if I have to say. Yeah,
And why would you use that word?
because effectively you kind of you put into the professional setting, so you have to engage in a atmosphere that you are in. You have to understand the policies and the procedures
Hmm.
that you have to go through training, because proper place should have their own training, whatever the profession it is. So you really have to be engaged with this position to establish yourself, unless, of course, you're there by mistake,
Yeah.
uh, which might happen. Then you should be better disengage. But yeah, that's why it's engaging, because you really have to start working on the issue to actually advance your position in the future. Yeah, it's not because I didn't see it as well, at least it didn't work out for me as a temporary feel.
Mm.
I set up my understanding. I went to training,
Hmm.
engage with networking, understand the nature of the work, and then was able to find further employment in the same
Mm.
field and the same effective position in a different office. So yeah, I guess networking would be the one.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what, because you would meet people, you would need
Yeah.
to talk to them. I started volunteering too, and it was the part of it. Anyway, you start talking to fellow colleagues, seeing people on training, trying to understand what's going on. So you kind of start getting again um, uh, part of the part of the environment. So yeah, again, just go in further. Go in
Hmm.
further and take um, even more opportunities. Because, for example, this probation officer position opens up the door to the internal postings in the government of Ontario. So, knowing this now, I would say take advantage of it.
Hmm.
Maybe there is more to it than just probation officer, which it was good fit for me. But a person can look into different type of jobs, policy jobs, whatever that might be, so they can have actually an opportunity to apply for something that is not really open. So be even more active, I would say. Well, they definitely opened doors for me in terms of advancement in a professional setting. It would be way more because, quite frankly, the uh, as many might be professional places, they might be effectively not guarded, but they're behind this invisible wall in a way. Because
Mm-hmm.
unless you know, you know. So unless you know how probation officer works, you would never going to be able. You would take maybe years to figure out how to apply and be successful there, how to be part of it. In this
Mm-hmm.
case, it was kind of done for me in a way, because you guys do this pre screening.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have this limitations on a different, I think, like industries, and because, for example, I mean, at the time, I was interested at the job, but I would even go work as a teller, for example, in the bank. But I would definitely do it temporarily. But with you guys, when we've had interview, we kind of narrow down what is that within your scope you have for me,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then I target specifics. For me to find the same opportunity myself would be way more difficult. Well, it's going to be quite similar the same because I'm just measuring by myself. If I would express interest in something, I would like to know what is that there and how to get there. And but for um, the people working in an industry telling me there's no really other way around it.
Mm-hmm.
Either go to university to find a way,
Mm.
or I have to ask the manager of the company, hey, how is that this function work? Like how this profession, how so I guess yeah, it's still about information. It's not about
Mm.
even financial component or given something. It's about information so the person actually armed with information so they can move forward. Because we can give the job to somebody, but if it's not the job that they're looking for, they're just
Yeah.
going to for half a year live it, and that's it. It's just a waste of time of everybody. But we have to give them the option and in a full understanding of what's expected, and they can measure upon themselves. Hey, I'm interested in this. I like writing. I'm gonna do policy work. Oh, I like oral advocacy. Okay, I'm gonna go this. Oh, I like law enforcement. Or I like numbers. I'll do accounts. So they really need to. They shouldn't really fill position just because they have to.
Mm.
That's, I guess, my idealistic view on this. Yeah, big thank you. I mean, because it was a really useful. I think the only useful real agency that I worked with. I wasn't shying away from different places to go, but I found that sometimes it's more um, a kind of blanket approach in a way. It's the programs are not that substantial.
Mm-hmm.
I found many survival jobs this way with the different agencies. But career is actually, I guess, before, if I'm not sure what's your, I guess, agenda or your um, direction nowadays, but I would expect it to be the same professional market for professionals.
Yes.
That would be, yeah, target that. I think that's the key. Yeah, however that works on your guys' end, like whoever is connecting all the dots and figured it out the process, they should receive a big credit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely because literally I was able to work. I was able to finish my law school, um, and I finished law school with minimal debt because I was working. Of course, it's time, but I mean, it's better to be working and have an experience. And that's why I was able to find my first job in law because it was adjacent to criminal law. So, as with the law enforcement. So that was the direct kind of in direct relation with this. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was extremely useful. I would definitely do it again and recommend anybody.
Yeah.